guys, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do another review of Little Fires Everywhere, child. Good episode. Great episode, okay? Now, I know I'm a couple of days late, but we here. We here. All right, what y'all think about Pearl? I'll wait till y'all comment down below what you thought about Pearl this episode. Okay. Let's talk about the children first. Alright, let's talk about Pearl. Alright, Pearl. Alright. She is where she wants to be. She's in the in crowd. She's friends with Lexi. She's hanging out with the Richardsons just a little bit more. Okay, so we have Lexi, Pearl, and that other girl. Okay, and Lexi's just giving them the lowdown of how she spread those legs to Brian. And the different things they did. And they tried something new. You know, just to make him feel just a little bit special. It had nothing to do with her being a thief. Okay, and a liar. Okay, it had to do with pleasing Brian. Now see, there is Pearl. Okay, Pearl knows that Lexi just went ahead, stole her story, and passed it on as her own. And guess what? Pearl cool with it. Is she cool with it? Lexi is her friend. Okay, Lexi is her friend. So it's cool for Lexi to lie. It's all good just as long as Lexi is on her good side. Pearl, Pearl, Pearl. So there's Moody. Okay, Moody. Okay, he's a little upset because that night that he wanted with Pearl, it didn't work out like he wanted it. So he's pouting around and he's just, you know, on hinge. And so he's there with Trip. All right, and so Trip was like, man, what is wrong with you? Okay, you think this is how you're going to get Pearl's attention? You think the way you're acting is how you're going to get Pearl to like you? Okay, stop, drop, and roll. Okay, stop what you're doing. Drop trying to be as smart as everybody in the room, especially Pearl, and roll out with me. Okay, I can show you better than I can tell you. See, I am popular with the girls. Okay, I got all this. Okay, ain't got nothing much to do with this, but I know how to talk to the girls. I know how to charm the girls. You listen to me, and Pearl is going to be in your back pocket. So what does Trip have to lose? Because thus far, nothing's working. Okay, as Trip said, you've been friend zoned. Pearl ain't paying you a bit of mind, child. So they are off to this little dance, Halloween dance. It's Halloween time. And so here is Trip and Moody. And you know, Moody's trying to give him, you know, some advice. It's like, listen, you being a little too easy, bro. Okay, you being a little bit too easy. Be a little, you know, harsh. You know, you ain't got to be mean or cruel or nothing. Okay, but give her a different side of you. So here's Pearl. Pearl going up to Moody, and you know, her and Moody are making conversation now. Pearl had dressed up as Scary Spice from the Spice Girls. And so Moody was like, why are you dressed up like Scary Spice? I mean, isn't that kind of racist for them to choose you as Scary Spice? And so here comes Pearl. Pearl said, I chose Scary. I chose Scary Spice. And so he was like, oh, okay, well, you know, whatever. So that little, so it just flatlined right there. It just went ding. It was dead, child. Moody is dead, child. So here comes, you know, Lexi calling Pearl over. You know, Pearl, she has to run over there. Whatever Lexi says, she does. Okay? Because, you know, Lexi's her friend. So Pearl, she was like, nice talking to you, Moody. Peace. So Moody got defeated again. So we have Pearl. She's in class with Trip, all right? And they took a test, and Trip, you know, he got a big old D for dumbass. That's what he got. So, of course, Pearl, she did very well in it. So she was like, listen, I can tutor you if you would like. So later on, we're at Pearl's house. and she is tutoring him, and she's telling him about this and telling him about that. And so he was like, you smell like something. I really don't know what you smell like. And she was like, oh, probably VO5. And so he was like, oh yeah, that's it. Isn't that tomato juice? Now Trip was coaching Moody on how to catch girls, and he's saying that Pearl smelled like tomato juice. Pearl was like, no, that's V8. I was like, Trip, honey, you gotta do better now. But it worked. It worked. Honey, he could have told Pearl that she smelled like a skunk, and honey, she wouldn't have cared. Okay, so Pearl was like, this is here. Okay, it's time, and it's about for me to just lean in. And honey, Pearl leaned in, honey, and gave Trip a good old kiss, child. Trip didn't turn it away. Okay, he is a hormonal teenage boy. Of course he's gonna kiss her back. So he pulled away a little bit, and he was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was like, oh no, don't be sorry. In fact, are we going to do it right here, or are we going to take it back to my bedroom? That's what I need to know. And secondly, do you have a condom? That's all I need to know. See, those are the two things I need to know. Are we going to do it in the bedroom, or do you have a condom? Because I'm ready. I was like, Pearl, you going down this route? See, you heard Lexi telling all about her horror stories, so now you're going to press up on Trip. Even though you know Moody really likes you. So Trip, he was like, oh yeah, I got him. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. So they go into the bedroom, and things got heated. But honey, pew, boop. Honey, Trip's little pecker said, like, today, pal, I'm not gonna rise to the occasion. So that trips Trip out. And so Trip is like, listen, I gotta go. This has never happened before. So here's Pearl. Did I do something? Is it me? What did I do? Oh my God. So Trip, he is freaking out because this has never happened. I mean, every time when he goes in with a female, he succeeds. Honey, he had a huge fail on this one. Okay, he was like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I have no idea. But then he thought about it. He was like, you know, maybe it has something to do with my brother. Okay, my brother really likes you, and you kiss me. What am I supposed to do? I'm a hormonal teenager. Of course, I'm gonna go for it. But now I'm feeling kind of guilty about it because my brother really likes you, and what you're doing is really effed up. I don't even know what you're doing. Are you crazy? So he hightails it, and there's Pearl looking sad, lonely, desperate, and pathetic. Pearl was wrong. Pearl was all the way wrong. All right, let's talk about these adults, honey. Ooh-wee. All right, so we have Linda and Mark, who are the ones that's trying to adopt Mary Bell. And we have the Richardsons, and they're just talking about the aftermath of what happened. And honey, Linda's not taking it well. Honey, she is obsessed. She ain't eating, she ain't drinking, she ain't sleeping. She got that baby monitor attached at her hip. She's reading that police report every 5 minutes. And of course, Bill, being a lawyer, is like, listen, you are going through the correct process, okay? Keep going to court. Talk to your lawyer, because this is the best route. Keep trying to fight for adoption, okay? You're going to have to go through the process. You're going to have to first adopt a baby, and then we'll work on this. So just keep doing what you're doing, okay? And of course, you know, Elena, you know, she was like, listen, okay, we don't even know if this woman is even Mary Bell's mother. And of course, you know, Linda, she was like, oh, she is. I know she's a mother because I'm a mother. And honey, Linda's just having a hard time. She is spazzing out. She is freaking out. And she has every right to be. Because here is an Asian woman done busted up in her house talking about, that's my baby, that's my baby, that's my baby. And plus, Linda and Mark have been going through all kinds of hardships trying to have a baby. They have had a miscarriage. And now there's a chance that they may lose, you know, a child that they, you know, want to adopt. So, you know, Linda, she said some hurtful words to Elena, but, during the time, I don't think she, meant it. All right. Meanwhile, back at the Lucky Palace, child, we have Mia and we have BB. And that no good manager, honey. That manager told BB, "You're fired." Fired. You're fired. Honey, she had sticky fingers. And she went into the cash register and tried to steal some money. And so he was like, "Look, I done gave you 2 F-ups. You out of here. You got to go." Okay, so Mia was like, "You done lost your mind. Boy, if you don't stop, okay, you got your chest all swole up. You trying to fire her. Meanwhile, you selling cocaine out the back of your parents' restaurant. You think she got sticky fingers? I got a heavy tongue. Don't make me call your mom and daddy, because I will." Honey, that manager was like, "Okay, let me think about it a little bit. Okay, you still have a job. But don't you mess up no more." So Mia, she was talking to BB. She was like, "Girl, what was you thinking? Why are you stealing money for the register?" And so BB was like, "Look, I was trying to get a lawyer." So Mia was like, "Well, how much is a lawyer?" And honey, BB said $30,000. Mia said, "Girl, what you think you gonna do? Take $30,000 at the cash register?" BB said, "Look, I don't know where my mind is. Okay, you come to me and tell me that you're gonna find my baby. You find my baby, I done lost my mind. I don't know what to do. Okay, now I know where my baby is, but I cannot touch my baby. She still isn't my baby, even though she's my baby. Okay, you don't come into my life and just F it all up." So of course Mia, she's feeling kind of bad about it. So she talks to a friend. All right, a friend that she who owns, an art gallery, a friend who can push some of her art to be sold. Okay, so her friend was like, "Yeah, I got you. I can sell some of your stuff, but look, is everything all right? I mean, you got some good stuff, but I don't know if you're gonna get that kind of money. Okay, but there's one picture that you can get $30,000 from. You know it, I know it." And so Mia was like, yeah, I know. But whatever you could do to help, I appreciate it. Now let me ask y'all some, friends. Just leave it down below. Why do you think Mia is taking such an interest in BB and this baby? Now she's only been in Shaker Heights a couple of months. Okay? And she's only known about this story, about 3 weeks? But she is willing to sell her artwork, to sell her prized possession to help this woman that she's only known for 3 weeks. It ain't like they've been friends for 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, even 5 years, honey. Even 5 weeks. But she's willing to sell her prized possession. I want y'all to put down below why Mia is so willing to do that. We all know Mia's attitude. We all know how Mia is. She ain't the sweetest thing on the block, but sure enough has come to a taking to BB. Why is that? We have Elena. Okay, Elena's in bed looking at Newsweek with the front page being Melissa Etheridge. So then she's like talking about, gay is rare, and of course she's talking about Izzy. And here's Bill. Bill said, "Well, at least Izzy has one parent she can confide in." Meanwhile, Izzy is spending a whole lot of time with Mia, child. A whole lot of time with Mia. Izzy has really taken to Mia. They have a lot in common. They both artists. Mia understands her. Her mom is not understanding her. Honey, her mom has done put the Lilith Fair article on the pillow of her bed. Honey, Izzy went on. Izzy was like, "Dad, look at what Mom did." And so here's Bill. Bill was like, "It's all right, okay? Your mom is just trying to, come around to this, okay? She's trying to figure out who you are." And of course, Izzy ain't having it, okay? Izzy don't want her mom or dad or anyone to even think that she may be a bisexual. Now, Izzy has already said that she wasn't. That's what Izzy said. So she's conflicted, she's confused, honey. Izzy is something else. So anyway, back to Elena and Bill. So Elena brings up Linda and Mark, and she was like, listen, okay, they going through it. And we are here to help them because they are our friends. So she looks at the police report, and down at the bottom was the description of the vehicle that the Asian lady was driving. What type of vehicle, y'all? A Chevy hatchback with a bumper sticker, Shaker Heights bumper sticker in the back. Who got that type of vehicle? Mia. So of course Mia's thinking about it. I was like, now I know not. Now I know Mia don't have anything to do with this Asian lady destroying my friend's life. Oh no, I know not. I know not. So the next day, Elena's coming home and she sees that beat up Chevette child with that shaker bumper sticker. She goes inside and there's Mia. Mia said that she done made some chili and some salad, and they had some conversation, and so, Elena was like, oh, I haven't seen you in a bit. I mean, I ain't able to talk to you in a bit. Everything good? Everything all right? And so Mia was like, yeah. In fact, I've been talking to, a lady and, some pieces I'm going to sell, but I know you had your good eye on one particular picture, that you wanted to buy. Now, instead of me selling it to strangers, I would prefer to sell it to a friend. And so Elena said, oh, really? I'm your friend now. I'm your friend. Are we friends? We're friends. And so Mia was like, yes, of course, we're friends. And she was like, oh, what's interesting? I was looking at the police report when that, crazy Chinese lady came busting up in that house, and it had a description of the vehicle that she was driving. It seemed like the same vehicle that you drive. You drive an old beat up raggedy Chevette, right? Ain't that your vehicle? And so here's Mia. Yes, most broke people drive that type of vehicle. Mia, honey, you busted, girl. Mia, you busted. Elena, no, she's a little bit, weary on just saying, listen, you got anything to do with it? But Elena, she's just talking it out. She was like, you saying that, you're my friend and all. I'm just trying to figure out who this woman is. So then, here comes Mia. She was like, well, how is Linda doing? And so Mia's like, and so Elena's like, oh, so you're interested in Linda? You worried about her? So Mia said, of course I'm worried about her. She was like, well, Elena said, well, you haven't really asked about her. You haven't even brought up what happened a couple of weeks ago. See, my friend is going through a hard time, okay? And I would think that you would ask about her, since you being my friend and all. And so Mia was like, well, I didn't think you want to talk about it. She was like, of course I want to talk about it. Elena said, listen, why wouldn't I want to talk about what's going on with my friend to my other friend? See, this is how it works. But see, you've been real closed-mouthed. You've been a little suspicious. So, I got my eye on you. So, Mia, bottom line is, Mia knows she got. Okay, Mia caught. She is caught. She knows that it's only a matter of time before Elena figures out that she was involved with the baby and Linda and BB. She just knows she's going to put a cute little bow on it. Elena ain't going to let it go. She's not going to let it go. So, later on, honey, we have Elena. Elena's talking to Bill and she says, listen, okay, I think Mia had something to do with that Chinese lady going up in there acting a shine. I just have a feeling. So Bill said, Mia, what does Mia have to do with it? How would she even know who the Chinese lady is? And Elena said, listen, we going to have Chinese tonight. I'm going to need for you to place an order to the Lucky Palace. So Bill places the order. Elena goes to Lucky Palace. And guess who she see, child? She see BB. She see Mia. Honey, when Mia sees her, Mia was like, oh, well. She figured it out, child. She figured it out. Honey, Elena is no joke. Elena walked right on up in there. Here's Mia. Did Bill place an order? Honey, the look on Elena's face, I bet you she wanted to scratch Mia's eyes out. So anyway, so we have Elena, honey, Miss Journalist. Honey, she is getting information from that no good manager. Okay? She says, listen, I am doing a, story about what's going on with one of your employees, that Asian woman. So here he is stumbling over his words, heeing and hawing. And she said, look, let me just tell you about what's going to happen. Okay? Now, I know she works there. I also know that you lied about giving her a reference about one of your employees. And so he was like, she was like, let me finish your sentence for you. I'm going to need that lady's name, address, social security number, what type of drawers she wear. You're going to give me everything. Okay? And of course, he did. Meanwhile, Mia, she's at the Richardson's house, collecting items, getting things together. She also put a ring on Izzy's nightstand. I think Mia knew this a wrap. Okay, once Elena showed up at that restaurant, honey, she knew she better gather up her little things and get to stepping. So we have Elena. She's meeting up with Linda. And listen, they don't know what to do. Okay, they don't have a clue on how they're going to handle this. So what do? They throw money at it. That's what they do. So Elena, she has all of BB's information. So Elena hightails it over to BB's apartment and says, listen here, I know you are an illegal alien. You don't have any reason to be here. Okay, so let me just, give you a little bit of money. $10,000 should help you. Okay. Now see, my friend Linda got that baby now. But they may work something out with you. They may let you even visit the baby. What you think about this? So BB was like, I think you a hot mess. How dare you come up in here think money's gonna solve this? So she had that little check and BB was like, not today, sister. Okay? And so here comes Elena. Elena says, oh, well, we can negotiate. If $10,000 isn't enough, we can negotiate the amount. BB said, I'm sick of you. Okay? You got kids. So Elena says, of course I do. I have 4 children and they're beautiful and they're perfect. I would never let my baby starve and toss her out like trash like you. See, Elena came in there all calm and professional. She thought BB was going to take that money like, honey, BB proved her wrong. It ain't happening. Honey, Elena got with it real quick. She says, listen, you're trash. You're a sorry mother. You don't deserve that baby. That ain't your baby. Linda is the mother of that child. Okay? Linda took care of that child when you left it on that doorstep at the fire station. That was your choice. Okay? And now you up here thinking you're going to be that baby's mother. Girl, I'll take care of you. We'll handle this. Maybe say, if you don't get up out my house. Get out. So, all right. Let's get to the showdown, child. We have Elena. Elena has arrived home, and who that cleaning up? Mia. Elena said, now I know you ain't up in my house after what I found out. What you doing here? And so Mia says, oh, okay, I'm finishing a job that you hired me for. That's what I'm doing. She was like, Elena said, listen, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Okay? You're a bad mother. BB's a bad mother. You're manipulative. You're deceitful. You ain't no good. You and your friend BB. See, my friend Linda, okay, she's a caring mother. See, my friend Linda is on her way to adopt that child that your friend left out like hot garbage. Okay? So Mia was like, oh, I know not. I know not. See, that is not Linda's child. Okay, see, I am looking out for my friend. That's her child. Okay, she is Maylene's mother. Okay, see, we're never going to agree with this, Elena. We're not going to agree on anything. Okay, see, that's the difference between me and you. Okay, and Elena said it sure enough is. Okay, you're a terrible, terrible mother, and I'm shocked that Pearl has turned out the way that she has. And so Mia says the reason why Pearl turned out the way she has is because I'm her mother. That's my daughter. Well, Mia, I wouldn't be bragging too much on Pearl. Pearl kind of shine a little bit, child. See, if you spent more time worried about what Pearl doing instead of worrying about this baby and BB and Izzy, maybe you can realize that Pearl going through some, child. Pearl out here trying to get it on with Trap. So anyway, Elena and Mia, they have words. You're not my friend. You were never my friend. And then, Mia says that, most white women always try to be friends with their maids and how great Elena has had it. She's white, she's rich, she's privileged. And of course, Elena was like, race ain't got nothing to do with it. What does race have to do? Why are you trying to use the race card? So they had words, and so here comes Elena said, you're fine. Take your feet to the street. And here's Mia. Mia said, oh, you think? We just had a knockdown drag out. You basically told me I was a no good mother and my friend is trash. And you think I'm going to keep coming here making your kids sandwiches? Girl, you lucky I didn't punch you right there in your eye. So, of course, it's dinner time at the Richardsons, child. All right, everybody's there. And here's Izzy. Izzy sniffling because she know that Mia done got fired, okay? Here's Lexi. Lexi's talking about she's upset because, she probably won't be friends with Pearl. Here's Moody. Moody's like, what is going on here? What are you talking about? All right? And so here's Elena says, listen, I done had a knockdown drag out with that no good mama. She's not going to let Pearl back over here. And so here is Moody. Moody was like, Lexi, why are you upset? Okay, she's just your token friend, your token black friend, just to make good with Brian. Okay, and then all this conversation going on about Pearl not being able to come over and how people gonna miss Pearl. Honey, guess who was mute? Guess who was Helen Keller mute? Tria. Honey, Trip ain't saying nothing. Because Trip knows that what Pearl did and their little encounter was awkward. He knows that his brother really likes Pearl and it's just a big old mess. A huge mess. What do you all think Moody's reaction going to be when he finds out what Pearl and Trip did? She done kissed him. They almost had sex. What do you all think Moody's reaction is going to be? Very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. So anyway, so Izzy, she calls Elena a terrible mother and she storms out. Honey, it was just a hot mess. Just a hot mess. So we have Mia. Mia, she's putting together a portrait, very beautiful portrait of her sitting in the tub with a big old belly, just beautiful. And that is that precious picture that's going to get that $30,000. So she's packing it up, she's crying, she's upset. Meanwhile, Pearl and Mia had a knockdown drag out. Okay, Pearl was like, why are you so interested in this woman? You don't even barely know this woman. And you're ready to risk it all. And so Mia said, now I done told you, don't you go back over there. Okay? They are not our friends. You stay away from them. Now I done told you that. So of course Pearl, she storms off. She's crying because, oh my God, she can't see the Richardsons again. So she climbs out the window. She goes over there to the Richardsons knowing good well her mama done told her, don't go over there. Don't do it. All right. And so Elena was like, oh, I'm sorry, Moody's not here, Trip's not here, Lexi's not here. And so here's Pearl, I'm not here to see them, I'm here to see you. Here's Elena, oh my God, come here, it's okay, girl. Elena, huge mistake. What Elena should have said, listen, I done had it out with your mother. Okay, your mother ain't gonna come back here and beat me to death, and I ain't trying to throw my hands up against her. You need to go back home. Go back home. But of course, Elena don't want to do that because she has taken a liking to Pearl. Honey, they gave Pearl some pajamas. They got the bed together. Honey, Pearl is where she wants to be. All right. Now, meanwhile, Izzy is like, what is going on here? Why is Pearl here? So Izzy's a little bit confused. So she goes in her room and she finds the ring that Mia had left. So anyway, so we have Mia. Mia goes, checks on Pearl, and guess who ain't in her room? Pearl. So of course, where would Pearl be? The Richardsons, honey. Mia goes off. She done got into that beat up Chevette child. It's pouring down rain. Pearl, probably hear the clunking and the muffler dragging along the highway. She was like, now I know, is that muffler? Honey, you can hear it before you see it. So here comes Pearl jumping up. She's looking out the window like she done seen death, honey. And she was like, oh my God. Honey, Mia done got out that car and said, get in this car. Now this is my thing. It's pouring down rain. Okay, Mia, her loud ass car outside the driveway all hours of the night. And you mean to tell me Bill and Elena didn't hear that? Now you know they heard Mia screaming at the top of her lungs, y'all. I bet Elena was gonna jump out of the bed. That Bill said, I know you ain't. You gonna keep your ass in this bed and you gonna be handicapped. Shut up. Okay, now I went over and mowed the grass. Y'all done had a knockdown, drag out fight. She done got involved with BB and Linda, honey. She's a hot mess. You're gonna lay in this bed, you're gonna let her take her child, and you're gonna shut up. So it's the next day. Of course, Pearl, she's upset with her mama because her mama done told her to get her tail in that raggedy car, okay? So Mia tells her, says, listen here. Do not go back over to that house. Don't make me tell you again. Do you hear me? I will snatch every root out your head. So, Pearl, she's upset because she can't go over to the Richardsons, okay? So she's in class. Now, mind you, Trip done told her, so you done effed up. Something wrong with you. So, Trip and her used to sit beside each other in the classroom. Honey, Trip paid her dust. He went on along and sat up front. He said, I ain't got time for you. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but Moody is my brother, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. And what is Pearl doing? She's sitting over there in the back looking real foolish. She's looking real foolish. All right, let's wrap this up. Okay, I've been talking forever. Let's wrap this up. So we have Izzy. Izzy is doing some artwork. She is doing little strips of paper, okay? And it has like a picture on it. You really don't see what it is, but she got strips of paper, child. So we have Mia and BB. She's meeting up with the lawyer. A lawyer is going to take her case and says, listen, you have a great chance of winning. Don't worry about it, okay? You will have your daughter back. Just listen to what I say. And of course, the news people, it's a small town, and this is a great story. So we have the news people talking to Linda. Linda is in a frantic mood. She's screaming at the news people. Meanwhile, they put up the news story, and the Richardsons are all looking at it like, what is going on? They find out that, the Richardsons tried to pay off BB, and honey, it's just a mess. It is a hot mess. So we see Mia. She is in her art studio, and those little strips of paper she's putting up, you really don't see, what's on the strips of paper. Okay, she get 2 lighters, and guess what she does, honey? Burn, burn, burn. Honey, she starts burning up those strips of paper. I'm thinking to myself, there's no smoke alarms up in that house. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the MFA burn. Let it burn. Elena's face was on those strips of paper, and they are burning up. I said, well, Lord have mercy. All right, guys, I've done talked enough. What did you all think about this episode? Now let me go ahead and look at Poetry's. I haven't even watched Poetry's review. So I'm about to watch Poetry's review. And I would love to hear her take on this, child. But anyway, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends.